Okay, we're back. So, here is our first river. And, yeah, wait, let me check just in case. Our first river to the north. Look at the geography of that. Now, I don't know what this says, but it's a river, so that's why they named it right here. And it's actually in a very low elevation, it appears like. It looks like there's like a valley right here, so that's very good. Good place to settle. Now, there's some higher elevation with the mountains, and that's a volcano. So this is like I think this might be in meters. I'm not 100% sure. So this is like 10 or 20 meters high. But our next river we're gonna have to do is checking. Okay, this river is in not that high elevation, but is still in pretty high elevation. I think this might be 50 meters. Like I said, I don't know. It might be 50 feet. But here it goes, and this is a very long river, and I want to kind of show you how long it goes. It goes through a lot of the island, all the way over here, so that's pretty far. And this island, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I don't know. But I could figure it out, maybe like... I know that is weird. Wait. So we have... This looks like it says... There's ABs. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So, continuing on. Have the ABCs here, and the OpenStreetMap. So that says O, I believe. Is there any... What do you see? Okay, this is confusing. We're gonna try to figure it out later. But this is a pretty good river, I would say. Yeah, that's what I would say. Map notes. Map data. Oh, here we go. Map data. What's the data for this? Data. Oh, this is actually much more helpful. Okay. So we... Actually, no. So this is a pretty big river now. This is in, yeah, kind of a valley, like you could see right here. This one is not really in a valley. It's in kind of below 50 meters. These are all... Look at this. Now, this one's a big one. Okay? And I don't know how to say any of this, so tell me if you do know how. Because I don't know how to say this. So yeah, that looks it's pretty big. It is in kind of high elevation, but not too bad. They're all in like valleys, and that's good. This one runs for a very, very long time. Actually, it does get higher in elevation once you get to once you get further to the it. So look, this is like a 150 meters, so it's pretty high. This is 200, this is 150, so then it ends there. So that's because there's a big hill over here. And of course, there's these. So these are just little teensy tiny streams that sometimes, aren't that big of a deal. So, is there any more on the island? Yes, there's one more. And there's, yeah. This looks like it's in, kind of low, pretty much low elevation. And this one's okay long. This one's kind of long, not really. But it does get very high elevation once you get to the over here. It's going to be about 150 meters or so. So that's pretty high. So that's because over here it's pretty high elevation. And also in the description, I'm going to put this website that you could see Okatan and what it looks like, kind of. And you'll be like, oh my god, that is so cool. Okay, now we're looking. Actually, we should have started with this one. But this one, it doesn't seem like it even. Oh, yeah, no. It has tiny streams. It just has these tiny little streams in a very, very high elevation. These are all in 800, But then once you get down to the bottom, you're not as bad. But there's also a lot of lakes over here. And down here it looks okay. But this is like where people would settle. I mean, I would recommend it. You wouldn't settle on the top of this mountain just because it's too of a high elevation. And so, because this is about like a 1,000 feet, 1,000 meters, so yeah. And I think we also forgot this one. This one doesn't appear to have any streams, or maybe just very little. Next island. Nope. No. What's this? Okay, that's a glitch, I'm guessing. This looks like it's a sea or something. Where am I? Okay, there, no, me too. Okay, so we have all these little. I think you would, since there's no actual really, there's a ton of lakes and stuff, but there is no, and you could settle over here too because this is all pretty low elevation, and so, but you wouldn't settle up here because there's no even stream, so there's no point really. Next is this island. I forgot what it's called. It's a very important island with tons of streams. Might not tell us. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we could see on her. I think there's just so many streams that you can't even see them. So, look at this stream. This one's pretty big, but these are on a pretty high elevation until you get to here, which is a little lower. Actually, no, it's a little higher, kind of. But yeah, this is pretty complicated. But yeah, there's a ton of streams on here. I'm not gonna explain that one. Yeah, don't even want to. Like seriously, it's just too much streams. I don't see any streams on this island. Probably because it's really small. It is actually very small. Now, this one also has really nothing. This is why you wouldn't settle on them, and nor did the Anu or anybody like that. Now we're going down to a little bit further south. Actually, this is the group of our North Curl Islands, kind of. So, But we could also do like the middle one, so because we're also kind of focused on these. And this one doesn't have much. I don't think it has any streams. I'm checking. But it does have tons of islands and tons of bays, so. But I don't think anybody would really want to live on there. Yeah, no one would really want to actually live on there, nor would the Anu. And this island, I believe actually this one is inhabited. Yeah, this one's definitely inhabited. Because this one has, I believe this has an airport, so I have no clue why they use this. Probably because maybe there's good food there. I don't know. Um, there's this little island over here too, and this one, nothing really important there. This one, did we check? Yeah, we checked that. Now we check this, and I don't think anyone settles on here, but I'm not sure. So I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Look at that. There's a lot of green on there, which means what's that mean? Oh, that's a forest. Oh, well, most of this is a forest. That's good. That's actually very good. I think almost all of this is a forest. Now this one's definitely inhabited. Only with like 7,000 people, but still a lot. And why? There's a lot of lakes. And there's probably a lot of rivers too, but I don't see. Yeah, I see some. And this one they're all like really good. They look pretty good. This looks like actually very good, very, very good for fruit iron. I want to get that, but I think I have to pay LL for this. I would have to pay a ton of LL, which is, if you didn't know, our money currency. And I think the rest of these are all inhabited or something. So, yeah, because they're all near Japan and everywhere near Japan is like inhabited. No, actually, that's not true. Now, I want. Now we're gonna look at kind of what's public GPS. Okay, so okay. Actually, now we could actually see. Wait, we need map data. Okay, we can't do. Oh no, we can't. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely all this stuff. So, yeah. Now, what is humanitarian? I'm not sure what that is. Does that show? That. I think this shows like a lot of stuff. Cause actually it does. There's all the rivers. Now you could actually see how many rivers there are. There's a billion of rivers. There's tons. And that's pretty cool. So we're gonna exit OpenStreetMap and wait, yeah. Now, I wanna tell you a few things and I'm gonna get ready for TV time. So I'm gonna create it soon. Actually, no. What we're gonna do, we're gonna check the weather for Okatoon, because if we still see snow, this is not gonna be good. This is actually like very important, because if we do, this is gonna be a big problem. Okay. Just saying. Oh, so Okatan is on here. Well, that's nice. Okatan actually has a weather. This does not look good. This already doesn't look good. Yeah, does not look good. Oh no. Oh my god. There's seriously still gonna be rain and snow in the forecast. Bro, come on. That's not good. That is not good. You don't understand. This is not good. It's not getting above 45. If it doesn't, this and this because this if this I think this might be below average. I'm checking right now. There was no data, darn it. Okay. I'm not happy right now. This is literally not good. Like, I'm really concerned. Rain and snow still in the forecast. Come on. Darn it. This is not good. This does not look good for Okatan. And we're in what? We're in April 30th right now. Oh no. Okay. Do we still have snow in like no. This is not good at all. Like I thought there was actually 48 forecast. There might not be any, but we'll see. Like this is actually I'm being serious about this. This is not good. This is like very dangerous for Okatan because if when I go there and we don't have any food, that could be a problem. I could actually die and stuff. Like I'm not kidding. And I'm going to Okatan. Like, I'm pretty concerned. What are the temperatures? Oh my god. They're all even down here, even in the even here. This is going horribly. All of these temperatures are so low that I'm real concerned. Like these temperatures right now are in the 20s, and it's almost May. I bet you the lake's still frozen. I bet you. And I think when I go there, probably even there's probably still gonna be. Oh, you could actually still see. Okay, but I'm pretty sure. Well, is there still gonna be? If there's rain, that's good. If there's snow, that's bad. Right now, and if we're having very cold temperatures right now. I mean, considering that this is April, if this was maybe March or February, this would be normal and good. This would be all good. This would we're like in April should be good, but now the only day it seems like that is good is probably where the highest temperatures are, but it's still raining. Like maybe like Saturday and Sunday. Those days are good, except they're gonna be windy. We just need the rain. We don't need any more snow. Actually, we don't need really any more rain. You guys already have enough. I mean, we're finally getting into the 40s soon, but still, we have to stop this. Okay, so we have to stop this, like, seriously. But yeah, I'm pretty concerned, and here's the thing. what I've noticed is pretty much that that if even a hurricane or something comes, then you're screwed, because it's too much rain, so it would damage actually the crops in Okatan. And so yeah, that wouldn't be good. So the regional satellite, I want to see the regional satellite. Let's see how it's doing. It's actually pretty clear. Doesn't look like any storms are gonna come anytime soon. But this is, by the way, this is actually where this point is right now, is a pretty good place to set already, just noticed. It looks like there might be a little bit of clouds, but over here, oh my. All this, like, if it goes this way, this is good, but if it goes if it goes this way, it's good, but if it goes that way, it depends. If it's gonna rain, that's good, but if it's not gonna rain, it's gonna snow more, that's bad. I want to show you actually what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go on to here. Not gonna rain, it's gonna snow more. And so I'm gonna say, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, show you actually what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go on to here. So here's what I'm gonna do. And so I'm gonna say, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, show you actually what I'm gonna do right now. Okay. I'm gonna go on to here. So here's what I'm gonna do. And so I'm gonna 1 second, guys. This is a. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show you actually what I'm gonna do right now. Okay. So here's what's going on. And so I'm gonna say, guys, this is. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show you actually what I'm gonna do right now. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to find this right now, and it appears like I'm gonna find it.
В 2005 году
Nope. Yes, down with this. This is a great video to do for Okatan. And this is great. If you want to go there, this is a very good guide to go there, or a very good, like, preview. No. Okay. Command C. And now, my channel. Okay. So I'm gonna go to. I can now go back to this desktop. Yeah. Okay, so what we have here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to here, live streams, and I'm gonna post this right now. Okay, so what we have here. So I'm posting this right now. To hear live streams, and I'm gonna post this right now. So yeah, and here we go. So we have, so there are these. Add a slot. I think that's like 10 right here. Wind speeds. Also, that could actually dew points. How about dew points? Like, if it's humid, that's actually kind of good for the crops. So I don't want it like, I want it kind of very humid. Will make it very warm, kind of. And it appears like it is like 60 Fahrenheit, so in here. It's not like super humid. It's actually pretty dry considering. Yeah, it's pretty dry. But in other places, they're gonna be like, well, you think that's just like the big dry species. Yeah, that's all dry. Okay, that's pretty dry. Just gotta say there. That's. But here's the thing: if it's dry and cold, then it's not like crops can't grow. If it's humid and a little bit cold, crops could maybe grow. You know, now have the humidity there, so we knocked radar. Actually, we didn't knock radar off. We didn't actually see the future. Did we? It's working. Here we go. This. How is there still snow in like April? Like almost May. Tomorrow's gonna be May. I think for Okatan it is already May. I think. I think they just turned it to May. So technically it's May, and it's still snowing, and it's going to. It's gonna snow. It's gonna be like. It's actually good. It's gonna be very close, and we want it to rain, not actually snow. We already have too much snow. So, but the good thing is that the lower places don't have as actually much snow. They have just a little bit of a slushy kind of thing, but that's only in the mountains. But then by uh, so it gets over to here. So here's Kuril, and then so it's gonna be just below part of Europe. I call it Europe, but here we go. This is not really concerned yet, but it is going to. So we it is the snow is over here, and it's kind of like a hammerhead. Here's what I'm thinking right now. I think that we're not going to be able to get. I don't think we're going to be able to get. Today is. Today, or at least there. I believe it's pretty much 1 a.m. I believe it's 1 a.m. and it's tonight, but like it's still 1 a.m. because so it's Monday. I mean it's Monday there, and it's and all that stuff. So here's the thing. This is what I'm concerned about the rain and snow. I don't want the rain and snow. We need the just rain, not snow. Now, what we need here where I am currently, we need at least some rain because it's been sunny for these last couple of days, and that's making our wheat supply to about 4,000, or maybe a little lower. So, winter storm central, maybe it's on there. It could be on there. Let's make it this again. Hurricane central. There's no actual hurricanes really yet. But we could actually look in the Pacific and see kind of a little bit over there. But we could see what's over here and where we are right now. Wherever the... Okay. Let's see if they have you. Actually, no, they don't. We are also concerned with Shia, because that has tons of fertile, probably. Shia. Okay. Well, so pretty much we have the concerns for all of this, and in general, my speech is that for this August, uh, temperatures could be so low that we might actually not. We might have very little wheat, and also, well, we will have a lot of rivers. I think we will have a ton of rivers, more rivers, but we will have less fertile. So I think we will have maybe for Okatan in general. I think we're gonna have in total of the whole entire island. I think 1,000 to 2,000 wheat, which is almost nothing to us anymore. But yeah, that's kind of a concern, and yeah, we really need to focus on that. Now, there's no data, so but the last 7 days reported conditions. Now the averages, we could check AccuWeather for that, and AccuWeather is a great site, and so we really need to be focused on all of this pretty much. But this is several curse looks, so this is kind of close to octane, and this is not always correct, so that's a problem. But average temperatures, several curse looks about average, but here's the thing. Look at this. So we get real high, real low, real high on the 14th of May, 14th, 55. And then we go way down. So for June, I'm expecting below average temperatures. And yes, that's expected. Look at that. See that? Look at that. Nothing's going to be above average. Nor is I don't think either. I don't think July either. Look what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be mid 60s, but it's gonna be lower than that. So look at this. Look how this is actually a big difference, because if maybe for wheat to grow you need 60-degree temperatures. Well, we're not gonna get to that for July. We're not gonna get to 60-degree temperatures. Now, what I think right now is that since the historical average is 62 degrees, that's probably the highest you could go. Then it's going to start going down again, because look at this. We go to 63, 51. Lows aren't too bad. Lows are still not too bad. Still, historical average is 60. But then we go to, then we finally go to that is September's weather. So this is September's weather. But then we go to October. Then Maybe in the beginning of October, like that's good, but for the ending of October, let's say trick or treating, you're not gonna be good. This is all in all. And then September is gonna be even colder again. So that's the thing. We're gonna have to watch this, and really, this is a big concern. Like it's still gonna. It's no matter what, it's gonna be cold. No matter what time of year you go, it's gonna be cold. Well, it depends. You okay? Let me just say this: the whole time if you're gonna be there, January, February, March, April, May, and so on, June, July, August, September. You always will probably need a jacket, unless you just got that. There's just like one day when it's 70 degrees, which is fairly unlikely. Very unlikely. But you know what we're also concerned of? We're also concerned of Calabasas, because look at this. Here's the thing. We need 70-degree temperatures for everything. But we're already at 80s, so well, that's not good. I mean, yes, the average temperatures, we're actually going way above average. Like, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. See? And so, yeah, and then it's like boom, 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 and almost none of the days are getting even close to like 60 degrees. Actually, lows are pretty much 60 degrees, and we don't want that. That's the thing. We need something between, and then it's gonna get even hotter, and then you don't have any rain, so you know what happens? All the crops die, and that's why we need to get the crops fast. Then look at this, still like above average, and all that stuff. Like we always get close to 100, and that's not good. We're actually way above average, and so that's mostly why really we just really can't survive, I have to say, without food, right? Or water, but we have tons of water. So now, um, with abundant sunshine. So like, see that it's not gonna rain. None of these days are gonna rain. Like expected, what you're supposed to have for Okatan is nothing like here. Where we live, it's way too hot, and it's always going to be hot in the summer. It's never going to get below. It's even. It's never going to get really below like super. It's always going to be hotter, and it's just going to get boom. It's just that it's just so bad that we just really need to like do something. Now Clipperton's also a concern. I forgot about that. So let's go back to Acula there. And so that's the thing. We need now if Clipperton's whatever's there is supposed to be there. But when I do go there, which probably could be like year after that, but it actually is actually the right temperature. Now that's just by now it appears that one day it was like about 99 on 428 because look at that. Like it was like, this is all below average. So look at that. This is way below average. It's actually good, but then you look at this and then it's like, oh no. Because you notice that it's actually getting below you want it to, and it's actually getting pretty cold, so you might need a jacket some of the time. Look at that, that's so weird. It's so below average that I can't even explain how below average it is. But actually, it is kind of good, but look at that. That's all way below average. Like 66 in a low 66. Look at that. Boom. So that's just expected, but that's not the action. It might not actually be the full forecast, but then we get into rainy season, and then finally, some, I believe, at least rainy season. I don't think it even has a rainy season. Look at that, it's so below average that it's supposed to be about like 94 for the average, but this year it looks like it's way below average, so that's actually kind of good, actually, for Clipperton because it needs a break from the heat. Now, thank you for watching, and this was a special edition, and we next time, I think we need to prepare for Oakton. So, yeah.